At 1,500 feet, the pressure is enough to crush bone. But the thing that survives down there? It turns into a $60 plate. You're looking at a queen snapper. Biologists call them pressure predators. At this depth, they're dealing with 660 pounds per square inch. Imagine a light truck parked on every single square inch of your body. The wild part? The eyes. They take up 25% of its face. They didn't evolve to see. They evolved to hunt photons, catching the faintest glow of bioluminescence in the pitch black. They don't just swim, they glide. With a torpedo-shaped body and a deeply forked tail, they're built for speed. These aren't just fish, they're biological missiles designed to own the abyss. But even the king of the dark has never faced this. Let's see if we can drag this queen out of the dark. Jack starts with a silent scout. No noise, no guessing, just cold, hard data. That's how he corners the queen before the fight even starts. Meanwhile, the fleet is out. The guys are running heavy-duty electric reels, the only way to haul 3 pounds of lead and a massive fish up from the bottom of the world. That 1,500-foot climb is a 15-minute death race. Down there, the blood from the catch is a dinner bell for mako sharks, 8-foot predators waiting to snatch the prize. One wrong move, one frayed line, and it's all gone. Suddenly, the line goes slack, then rips again. It's breaking the surface. A flash of ruby red hits the sunlight. We won this round. But hauling it up? That's the easy part. The real work happens on the cutting board. When you're dealing with a fish this pricey, there's zero room for error. The armor doesn't stand a chance.
We're gonna go ahead and clean this fish up. Very thick scales, like a tarpon.
Sada works the fillet knife along the backbone like it's butter.
Down. Texture gliding right through. Scales, Kubera, tarpon scales. Type ordeal here. And just gorgeous meat on these fish.
Angles the blade to catch every ounce of belly meat. 5 pounds of white, pristine meat. No bones, no waste. Pure skill.
Come up right here. Big piece of meat, so kind of hard to hold over.
Have you ever eaten a queen this big?
I have not, and I'm excited to. All right, just like that, and with the same knife to clean it with, I'm gonna skin it with. And you guys know you can save 20% off on all Dexters, anything from their website. If you guys need a new knife, these are the knives to get. They're made in the USA. They're Young Maloof approved. They're lights out. You can use code ADAM20, save 20% off. It also helps us out when you do that. So now I'm left with just the queen skinless, and they do have a little bit of bloodline, but this fish is fresh, so you really don't need to cut it out. If you're gonna leave it sitting for a few days, maybe cut it out, but It doesn't bother me.
But how do you take this cold, raw trophy and turn it into a fire-breathing masterpiece?
That's it. We're left with some beautiful fish meat.
The fillet into the cast iron for 15 seconds. This isn't just cooking, it's engineering. Locking in the moisture and force-feeding that skin into a perfect, crispy crust. Garlic, parsley, and butter. The beurre noisette foams up, basting the meat until it's glowing. It went from a deep-sea monster to a $60 plate of art. Crispy skin or buttery, flaky meat. If this was sitting in front of you, what are you grabbing first? Pressure creates monsters, but discipline creates masterpieces. Denson has spent 18 years mastering the geometry of the yellow flounder. This is all about the lines. He pulls 4 perfect fillets, stripping the skin thin as parchment to reveal the white meat underneath. "58 pin bones removed, one by one. It's the difference between a meal and a memory. But how does this translate when the heat hits the pan?
scrambled egg. Beat up some eggs.
From the freezing sands of the sea floor, turns it into liquid gold. The fillet hits the flour, then the egg, then the oil.
Dry the fish so they can pick up the egg wash in the egg. Like that. You can put them in the egg. Right.
The sizzle dies down, leaving a perfect golden crunch. A side of greens, a drizzle of soy. It's pure, clean, and hits harder than anything you'll find in a supermarket.
Or you use a tongue, or you use a hand.
If you had to pick, crispy pan-fried flounder or fresh raw sashimi, what's your move?
And turn them. Turn a golden brown. Yeah. It's like a minute for each, a couple of minutes each side. Fish cook very fast. You ready?
If you want to see more of these deep sea masterclasses, hit that subscribe button. And if you're ready for something even wilder, check out our next video on the razor-toothed predators of the Alaska currents. You don't want to miss it.
Pick up the vegetables, go around, like that. Put the fish in the center.
Good. Are you sure? Yeah.
Deep within the maze-like coral cathedrals, one predator rules with an iron grip, the Kubera snapper. Growing to over 100 pounds, these solitary titans aren't just fish. They are biological siege engines. Their jaws are equipped with lethal canine-like fangs evolved for one purpose: to crush the armored shells of lobsters and crabs like brittle glass in a single, thunderous snap. Targeting a mature Kubera isn't fishing. It's an invitation to a violent tug of war. The moment they strike, the game shifts. They don't just fight, they demonstrate a terrifying intelligence.
I like it.
Oh boy.
Whoa! Okay, let me back up. Okay, ready? Are you sure? Yeah. Oh, baby! Yes!
It is a high-stakes duel between human resolve and a reef demon that doesn't just refuse to surrender. It fights until the very last ounce of strength is spent. When you hook a Kubera, you aren't just catching a fish. You're engaging in a battle with the true king of the reef.
Taking that first cut up by the collar, right around the head.
The blade hums, gliding along the spine to release the fillet. Now, the skinning. Shh, rip.
You ride straight back down. So when you start riding the backbone, all your knife cuts are the same direction. Makes for a prettier fillet. This one weighed in at 27 pounds gutted, so about a 30-pounder. Really just got to kind of do it in pieces.
The knife kisses the skin, peeling it away in one smooth motion.
There's your fillet off a
Finally, dividing the fillet into perfect uniform strips. What remains is pristine, ivory white flesh, a texture that commands respect. The meat of a Kubera is exceptionally dense, making it perfect for high heat applications. Seared at exactly 400 degrees Fahrenheit, the fillet undergoes a chemical transformation. The heat locks in the moisture, creating a golden caramelized crust while the interior remains succulent and flaky. This is a dish that honors the beast, offering an ocean-fresh flavor that completely defies its intimidating, monstrous origins. As the sun rises over Cosmoledo Atoll, the deck rocks gently with the swell. Then comes the strike, not a bite, an explosion. The giant trevally hits with such force it can rip the rod straight from your hands. Reels scream, arms lock, and suddenly you're no longer fighting a fish. You're fighting pure muscle engineered by the ocean itself. But here's what makes GTs truly terrifying. Researchers have filmed giant trevallies have been seen launching completely out of the water to snatch seabirds midair, calculating their attack with deadly precision before detonating from below like a missile. Imagine seeing the ocean explode beneath your feet and realizing the predator was watching long before you noticed it. And out here in Cosmoledo, that chaos is only the beginning. Would you take a bite of a fish that could rewire your nervous system? Great barracuda, a living torpedo with a jaw like a guillotine. From a dead stop, it hits over 35 miles an hour, a kinetic strike that can shatter rods and cost you a finger in a heartbeat. But forget the teeth. The real killer is invisible. These predators are biological time bombs loaded with ciguatera toxin. It doesn't just make you sick, it rewires your brain. Heat becomes cold, cold becomes heat, and no kitchen can cook the poison out. Yet anglers like Jax Thorne hunt them anyway. It's a high-stakes duel on the flats where 1 second of slack means losing the line, or your hand. What if the fish you caught could crawl out of the water and survive long enough to follow the river to its next hunt? The instant the line goes tight, the water erupts. Snakeheads don't fight like ordinary fish. They thrash, dive into weeds, wrap around submerged branches, and attack with explosive bursts of raw power that feel almost violent in your hands. Then comes the silence, because somewhere beneath the dark water, you realize the predator is no longer running. It's turning back towards you. When this frankenfish invaded American waters, it didn't just arrive, it declared war.
I'm going to raise it